So I felt physically in myself, and I felt sensations and like emotions within myself, and it really started to just like settle my system. Body tenses up so much and it becomes like just stiff and contracted. I can't breathe properly, and so then allowing it to like open, to expand, to see that it doesn't have to be contracted. And then feeling like the sensations that come within me as my body does that. It's like this ease, and I mean it can be uncomfortable sometimes too, because it's like a shift in that state. Deepening the breath and like allowing the body to like just express and expand and get out of that rigidity and closed fucking like and like just feeling how it wants to go, and like allowing it to, and noticing the mind fuck coming up still, like even though I've been doing it a little bit, still comes up, and it's like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like what's this about?
Yeah.
But then feeling in my body like, no, I want to.
Yeah.
Then finding different shapes, like different positions that I haven't been into, and how does it feel, like what comes up for me, like so much insight comes. Like so much insight about the way I've been viewing things. It's so weird, but it's like my perspective shifts. I was in this closed state like and I was like, and I was thinking, and I'd like to do this, like thinking about like future things, like like, because I think just like,
it's opening,
and feeling like I feel some joy, I feel some like sensuality, I feel like, and I was connecting it to like my sexual energy too, and I was putting two and two together, feeling like like I feel if I can connect to this energy, then that's what's gonna like move me forward in life a bit more, like connect to what's actually there for me. And I've been repressing this like for a while, like being connected to it and thinking, oh wow, I've been like so disconnected from this, and that's where some of my issues or experiences I feel have come from. And then even thinking about like how I've not been allowing myself to be myself just from doing this. I was like opening up and like, fuck, I've not been expressing myself in the way that I want to. Not like just in movements, but like just speaking and like doing what I want, like acting in the way I want. The simplest thing, connecting to it, and it telling me, like it telling me, coming out, being like, feeling high. It said, I feel high again. And it's just lying there like, fuck.
It's interesting. It's interesting you say that, because when I started this practice, I would feel that high and I would feel so guilty and weird. It's like, why do I feel this way? It's almost like we have this belief that we are not allowed to experience that. Because for fucking sake, like if you wake up and then you do that, don't tell me you don't like it. It feels
it's the best.
so yummy. And then we stop.
Yummy.
Right, it feels really and we usually want to make sounds, but we don't even allow ourselves to make that sound.
That's something I notice in myself. I'm still learning to allow myself to express in that way.
And I would feel like a lot of, I realized, wow, how we are ashamed and guilty of feeling pleasure in our body, because the whole pleasure, what's pleasure? It's connected to sexuality, and we learn to be ashamed of our sexuality. And the word sexuality already brings so much weight. Learning to embrace that, learning to embrace, to feel ecstasy in your body, to feel high and be okay with it.
And grounded
high. It is grounding.
It's grounding.
It is grounding. Grounding to just like, yes, I feel good. I like it. I like it, and I allow myself to feel this way. I feel like it's a gift that we all have. It's a gift that it's within us, and it's all about just really, open that up. Fucking breathing. It's right there. Cool.
It's so simple.
It is simple, right?
So simple.
I think that's what the passion comes from for me. It's like,
sometimes that's also what hinders people. It's like, it can't be so simple. But it is.
Thanks for sharing your experience.
I'd love to explore some more.